The simplicity of selecting the best battery-operated blenders can sometimes be overestimated, leading you to make an unworthy purchase. Countless others before you have made this mistake and lost their money as a result. You, on the other hand, want to avoid this outcome. You could thus benefit from knowing what to look for and how to go about selecting the ideal blender. In this video, we've compiled a list of the top 5 best battery-operated blenders. So let's get started. Number 5. Tenswell Portable Blender. This pick features some similarities with the Zule Portable Blender. As you can see, both selections feature 2000 mAh batteries. This is in addition to both having ABS plastic cups and 6 304 stainless steel blades. Lastly, they both have 22,000 RPM speeds. However, when you get to charge time and capacity, the differences start to show up. For one, the charge time for this Tenswell portable blender is between 3 to 4 hours, which is relatively longer than the 1 to 2 hour time frame of the Zule. Also, this pick seems to get one over the Zule where battery life is concerned. That said, the difference is not much. The tool being made of food-grade material is another minor positive, as you don't want to ingest any poisons as you drink your processed beverages. Additionally, this blender will stop working the minute you detach the body from the bottom of the tool. This protects users and the machine. Buyers even get a self-cleaning feature. You fill the blender with water, then turn it on, and it will clean itself. Repeat this a few times to ensure no gunk is left behind. Number 4. Zule Portable Blender. Another pick where you'll have your choice of colors is the Zule Portable Blender. At the heart of its operation is a 2000 mAh battery, which charges in a maximum of 2 hours. Also, depending on the blending projects you have in mind, the tool can last between 10 and 12 uses before it needs to be plugged in again. This portable battery-operated blender uses 304 stainless steel blades to slice and dice any fruits and veggies that you throw at it. The blades can rotate at speeds of 22,000 revolutions per minute, and admittedly the risk of overheating at this speed is relatively high. However, since overheating protection has been added to the blender's design, you needn't worry about it. The detachable design will make it easier to clean the parts of the blender that are used the most. Also, this blender is one of the single button options in the market. Another easy-use feature is the built-in strainer. However, there is a requirement to cut fruits into 2 cm pieces or smaller before putting them in the machine. This is necessary if you want your Zule portable blender to last long. Crushed ice is also preferable over traditional ice blocks. Number 3. PopBabies Personal Blender. Another battery-operated travel blender that we recommend you look into is the PopBabies Personal Blender. While the blue exterior shown above is quite attractive, you can still get the purchase in black, Princess Pink, or white. You can't use regular size ice cubes with this blender. Instead, you're provided with a mini ice tray, which will serve the purposes of this blender quite fine. Full frozen fruits from the supermarket are also not ideal. If you must use them, try and cut them into 1.5 inches pieces that the blender can handle. Another thing that's bad for your blender is hot beverages. As shown in the features list above, you get 7.4 volts batteries to power your blender. When these batteries are full and performing at their best, the tool can blend more than 20 times without running out of steam. Also, even if it runs out of steam, the option to blend while charging may prove to be a lifesaver. The construction of the blender includes an ABS plastic cup, which also happens to be a food-grade material. Additionally, a steel blade is there to slice and dice anything you're blending. This blender is ideal for smoothies, and after you use it, cleaning should be a piece of cake. After all, the cup is dishwasher friendly. Notably, this cup is also detachable. As such, you can separate it from the motor and carry your beverage with you as you go along. Number 2. Cuisinart CSB 300 Rechargeable Hand Blender with Electric Knife. The Cuisinart CSB 300 Rechargeable Hand Blender with Electric Knife is even more expensive than the Blenderx Portable and Travel Blender. However, we would still 100% recommend this blender if you have the money for it. The battery, for instance, is an 8.0 volt lithium-ion option and deserves praise. As for the battery life, it may seem unimpressive, but finding blending projects that will take more than 20 minutes is quite rare. As such, you can probably get a few uses out of it before you run out of power. Also, once you have fruits and other types of food in the blender, you can choose from the different speed settings to see which is more effective. Depending on the kind of food, you may have to raise or lower the speed to get the best out of the blender. Except for the cup being plastic, most other components of the blender are made from stainless steel. This bodes well for anyone looking for a durable blender. Also, you have a dependable 3-year warranty just in case there are any mishaps. Having multiple blender accessories is another thing that bodes well for users. They include an electric knife attachment, a measuring cup, whisk, and a pouch. You even get a power lock/unlock feature for added security and safety. Number 1. Blenderts Portable and Travel Blender. The first machine to feature on this list is the Blenderts Portable and Travel Blender. Compared to other travel blenders that you may be interested in, this pick is available at a higher price point. It may be too highly priced for some people, but for everyone who can afford it, you quickly realize it's worth your money. A Li-ion battery is fitted into this compact blender, and if you charge it fully, you can get between 20 to 30 uses out of it. Nevertheless, charging it to completion requires that you leave it plugged in for at least 3.5 hours. Also, if you're planning a camping trip, this travel blender should be an asset. It is petite enough to fit in a suitcase or travel bag, not to mention that it comes with a waterproof bag. There is even extra storage space in the bag for some supplies. Additionally, the blender is weightless enough that you can carry it over your shoulder for the whole day. On the lower side of the blender, there is stainless steel construction in addition to non-slip rubber feet. Conversely, on the upper side, there is a Triton plastic cup and a stainless steel blade. The blade is a food-grade component, which makes sense since it will be processing fruits and other edibles. While other such blenders may struggle with breaking down ice or crushing frozen fruits and vegetables, this isn't the case with this purchase. This is a testament to the motor's power. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you like this unbiased review. And please don't forget to subscribe us to get the news of upcoming reviews. Stay tuned.
Fuck her in the Benz.